Discriminations based gender, caste and region is more evident in India. Indian society is made up of patriarchal values, discrimination. It discriminates the role women and man according to the patriarchal values. Hence, inequalities are there between men and women in our society. Government of India has undertaken various measures like providing reservation in education and employment, along with providing reservations in elections of local bodies to overcome this gender discrimination. It has reserved 1/3 of the seats in local elections. In Karnataka, 50% reservation has been given to women in local body elections. With this measure, efforts are on to end the discrimination prevalent between genders. Just like gender discrimination, caste-based discrimination is also a challenge to India. Many measures have been undertaken in the constitution itself to prevent caste-based discrimination. The right for equality and freedom have been included in the Section 3 of the Indian Constitution. But, the caste system has continued to live even after all these efforts. This cannot be solved only with the legal intervention. In order to eradicate this system, the society also needs to prepare itself to accept the change. Regional inequality is like gender and caste inequality and has posed a big challenge to India. Some regions of the country have achieved a lot of progress while many parts have remained backward. In order to remove such inequalities, the Article 371 has been amended from A to J. Through these amendments, backward regions have been given special status. In spite of all these measures, the regional inequalities problem has grown to such an extent that many are demanding independent state status for themselves. In the light of these developments, there is an urgent need to eradicate regional imbalances of the country as early as possible. In Karnataka, in order to address the regional imbalances, a committee headed by D.M. Nanjandappa has given special report on various measures needed to solve the regional imbalance in 2001. Some of the most backward regions of Karnataka have been accorded special status by adding Article 371J. Communalism is a major problem in our country. Segregation in the name of religion and creating hatred and cultivating opposite self-interests can be called as communalism. It creates social differences, mutual suspicion and fair situation in the society. Political competition, social groupism and economic hatefulness is expressed in communalism. Communalism has the capacity to endanger the integrity and unity of India. It not only disturbs the peace of the society, it also destroys the public and private property. It leads to mutual accusations, and physical assaults and other undesirable effects. Communalism puts self-interest ahead of national interest. The communal forces make attempts to increase their communal forces in the country. They tempt to preach their religion and also tend to be suspicious of other religion. This affects the unity of the nation. As a result, the country has to spend a lot of energy to maintain internal peace and order. A lot of precautions are needed to address the challenge posed by communalism. Ideas like uniform civil code, equality among all the citizens, supporting secular values in the society and transcending narrow thoughts in favor of national interests can be the solutions for communalism. Economic and social inequality could fuel the communalism. Attempts should be made to foster the faiths of all people and develop healthy national thoughts. Precautions should be taken to check communalism as it would spoil the integrity, equality, fraternity and cultural diversity of India. The citizens should commit themselves for a secular society. The achievements of women during pre-independent India are notable. Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai, Kittur Rani Chennamma, and Bisant, Kasturba Gandhi, Savitribai Phule, Sarojini Naidu are some of the memorable women freedom fighters. Now women are present in all walks of life like medical, teaching, engineering, pilot, astronaut, police, politics, military and other areas. Still, the status of women needs a lot of improvement. The status of women has remained low due to social customs, poverty and illiteracy. This has affected the progress of the country. The government has started Women and Child Development Department in order to develop women's education and status. Through various measures taken, the government seeks to improve the status, health and education of the women. Many programs have been implemented to curb child marriage system, Dowry Prohibition Act, compulsory education are implemented as a means of empowering women. The government of Karnataka has implemented Stree Shakti program through which self-help groups of women are formed and fostered as the means of social progress. Various cooperative formations like Stree Shakti self-help groups, associations of self-help groups have been formed. Women's commissions have been established at national and state level to address the various issues of women. Attempts are made to provide reservations at state and national legislature bodies. Women reservation has already been provided at local bodies. Women reservation is also provided in government recruitments. In India, Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister for a long time. Ms. Pratibha Patil was the President of India. Many women have performed various roles as ambassadors, governors, ministers, chief ministers and many others have influential positions and have performed well. The success of these women has been inspirational for many women.